Aloha, we are in Kona. Yeah, it's always good to be back on the island. It's been a tough couple weeks, so, and obviously the last week I've been by myself, so I miss my ladies. So it's good to be, just good to be with them and in such a beautiful place. Yeah, this year is definitely different for me. I had obviously an issue, foot injury a couple weeks ago that at one point not that long ago made me think I wouldn't be racing here this year. So have a newfound gratitude for being able to race. Been doing this a long time, but I'm just so excited to be towing the line when I thought maybe I wouldn't be. That I'm just pumped, man. So got onto the island and got right to work. Final tune-ups. That first Saturday here, we did a little easy ride just to shake the legs out, and then I joined Rinny in the energy lab for kind of our week out run that we do in the energy lab, and actually felt really good. I was happy the way the foot felt, my body felt. And then we did a little swim after that, and then Sunday morning we did the famous swim race. So we did that. I went out and did a kind of like a 3-hour ride with some intervals right after that. So that was my day. Now we're just relaxing. Yeah, the swim race for me, it's always, I'm never too concerned about how I swim. It's more of just getting that kind of smack in the face of what it's gonna be like and how hard it's gonna be and how fast the pace is gonna be. And I definitely got 2 smacks in the face today because the boys were flying. I kind of held on for a little bit. The guy in front of me popped. I tried to go around. I didn't close the gap, and then that was kind of the end of the story. My plan was to swim the back half easy anyways, because I just didn't think I needed to hammer the whole swim. Last year, I just did the first half hard, and chill the second half seemed to work well. So I did that again. But come race day, there's going to be a lot of motivated guys that can swim fast and ride hard that don't want to run with some of the other guys in the field. So it's going to be exciting. For me on race day, the run is a question mark. It's a big question mark, really. I haven't been able to do my normal run prep that I've done the years past leading into this race. But on the flip side, I don't think I've ever really ran as well as I can here. So maybe doing something different will be helpful. But I feel pretty good. I was running really well leading up to this last training block. Santa Rosa, I ran faster than I've run in that course ever before. And then the sessions after that were really great, setting some, kind of training PRs for myself. And then obviously I had a little pause, a little break, no pun intended, that set me back. But, I've done everything I can, and to be honest, I feel I'm in a better place than I thought I was gonna be right now, so it's all gravy. There's nothing left to lose, so just gonna get out there. In terms of being the top American, I think I've kind of moved past that pressure. I've learned how to really just focus on the little things in racing that really will make me win races or have good results. And when you're worried about the results, like being the top American, you usually don't get the job done. So it's all about the details. It's all about executing my plan. How many more Konas do I have in me? They are gonna have to take me off of this island on a wheelchair because I will keep racing until I break every bone in both of my feet. But when it comes to winning, I'm in a hard spot, obviously, but it also makes it more exciting for me to do something that I've never done before and make it a really kind of special moment. So I think if I execute my plan well, I'll be in the running, and then it just comes down to being able to grit it out and want it more than the other guys. Yeah, last year in Kona was my first year with Julie Dibbins and the JD crew, and I remember I had a high school coach actually like a club swimming coach decades ago, tell me it takes 18 months to get used to a new coach and to kind of get into that new program and see success. So I'm really excited now that I'm in year 2 with Julie to, see what we can do. Obviously, we've had some issues, some minor setbacks, but I'm riding better than I've ever, done before, and I think the swim's there. And, I'm excited to see what I can do on the run. So I honestly think this year, more than ever, is a chance for success. The good thing about having raced here a lot is that I've gotten to know the course and know how the race folds out. Obviously, every year is a little bit different, but I do take confidence in being familiar with the course, and that does give me power and energy and motivates me. And surprises can really mess with your day, and I'm fully aware there will be more surprises. Something's going to surprise me on race day, but there's not as many variables as there were in year 1 when I was here. So I've had some bad races here, and those are the years I've learned the most. And I never forget those days. I never want to have another one of those days here. So I take those lessons to heart. So when it comes to talking about qualifying for this race, I'm sure you're all familiar with the Humans of Hoka video series, which chronicles different athletes' journeys to Kona. It's 1 episode per person, people, and I have 3 parts. That's how crazy this year has been. Actually, there probably should be a 4th part after. We didn't think I was going to be able to start a couple weeks ago, but it has been hard. I've had a lot of, I like to have my race schedule like set in stone, and I feel I train a lot better when I know exactly what I'm doing. When I have those question marks, it just stresses me out a little bit more, and I think it takes away from my training and my recovery. So that was really hard, thinking I was going to do Texas, thinking I was going to do Brazil, landing on Boulder, and then, luckily not luckily, I mean, I put together the performance that was good enough to qualify me. It wasn't the performance I wanted or what I think I could do, but yeah, it's landing me here, and that was my goal, and I think I did it as best as I could. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has our backs. We have a lot of supporters out there, and we appreciate every one of you. When we were in Lawrence, we had several people come up to us, some people with the Tim and Rinny Show hat, and they were just excited to have us there. So we really appreciate that, and we're racing out there for ourselves and our family, and we're racing out there for our supporters as well. And anybody else towing the line on Saturday, good luck. See you out there. It's a punish of a day, but it's totally worth it.